The message of the gospel has never changed because Jesus has never changed. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. But the style of communicating this gospel should change based on the evolution that is happening in this world. I'm sure if Apostle Paul was here on earth, if Peter, if Mark, if Matthew, if John were here today, they would be on all social media platforms. They would be on Twitter, they would be on Instagram, they would be on TikTok, they would be on YouTube, and they would be flying jets from one city to another. Yes, because the style of the gospel, the teaching style, change according to the situations around us. I'm going to tell you more why this evolution.
Yes, ubutumwa bwiza ntibwigeze buhinduka. Koko Yesu ko yarari ni kari kandi nikazahora. Ahubwo icyahindutse no uburyo ubwo butumwa bwiza buvugwamo. Ndibwira neza ko uyu munsi Paulo abaye hano, intumwa Paulo abaye hano, cyangwa Matayo cyangwa Luka, bari hano bose bakabaye bari kuri izi mbuga nkoranyambaga zitandukanye, bakabaye bari kuri Facebook, bakabaye bari kuri YouTube, bakabaye bari kuri Twitter, bavuga ubutumwa bwiza. So icyahindutse ntago ari ubutumwa buvugwa, ahubwo icyahindutswe n'uburyo buvugwamo.
Every time you go to a stadium, you see people flooding these stadiums. I hear so many people go to nightclubs, they go to pubs, they go to different places where they get temporary happiness. Because you know why? They go there because there's no condemnation. They fit in those places. Every time they go there, they are welcomed. They feel comfortable. There's no one telling them, you are doing this mistake. This is a mistake. You are dressed up like this. You know, your hairstyle is like this. Your makeup is like this. But when people go to the house of God today, we have set up standards, conditions for somebody to be in the church. You have to be dressed up like this. Your hairstyle should be like this. You should sit like this. You should stand up like this. And because of that, there's condemnation in the church. Jesus said, to those who are in Christ Jesus, there is no condemnation. That's the Apostle Paul saying that. To those who are in Christ Jesus, there's no condemnation. So the house of God should be a good platform for us to communicate the gospel. And this gospel is no other but Jesus Christ.
Uyu munsi stade ndetse n'inzu zose zitegurirwamo ibitaramo zuzuyemo abantu baraza bakabona uwo munezero utarambye, kubera ko hano hantu nta muntu ucirwa urubanza. Uko umuntu yaje yambaye yakirwa uko nguko, uko umuntu yaje yikozeho ku bakobwa, uko umuntu yaba asa kose arakirwa. Ariko ikintu kibabaje uyu munsi nuko itorero ryo ryashyizeho urwego, imyambarire abantu bakwiriye kuba bambaye, ukuntu abantu bakwiriye kuba basa, kandi mu by'ukuri cyane cyane ari naho hantu abantu bari bakwiriye kuba bumvira ubutumwa bagahinduka. So iyo abantu bashyizeho standards cyangwa iyo abantu bashyizeho inzego z'uburyo abantu bakwiriye kuza bameze, hari aho abantu bagera bakumva baciriwe urubanza. Kandi muri za stade zose na za nzu zose zitegura ibitaramo, mu by'ukuri nta muntu ucirwa urubanza. Ijambo ry'Imana riravuga abari muri Kristo Yesu ntateka bazacirwaho. Iyo ni intumwa Paulo yabivugaga. So muri iki gihe ubutumwa bwiza reka bwo guhinduka, reka two gukomeza gucira abantu urubanza.
There's something else we do in the house of God. We do it actually for good reasons, but then we don't know that it's a mistake. When sinners come to the church, when we know this man is a drunkard, he has come to church. When we know so and so is a thief when he has come to church, we condemn. Have you seen that guy? Do you know he's a womanizer? Have you seen that girl? She's a slave queen. And now she has come to church. And so we condemn people based on how we know them. And then we forget one thing, that the church is not a place for holy people. A church is a hospital. that God set up so that people can come and be healed. If the church was meant for the holy people, there would be no reason why Jesus would have accepted to die on the cross. What I'm saying, if you look at yourself, don't see yourself as a righteous. See yourself that as a person who is in the journey or in the path of righteousness. Righteousness is a journey. You won't wake up in the morning and you are righteous. You have to set yourself in the path, that path of righteousness. So every time you see a sinner come to the house of God, it should make you happy, because that's the purpose of church. Not to condemn, but to appreciate. Not to rebuke, but to welcome. Because every time they are in the house of God, and they are welcome, and they are loved, then they will experience the Jesus you are talking about. That's what I'm talking about today.
Uyu munsi itorero hari ikintu cyikosa kirimo gukorwa, ariko mu by'ukuri tugikorana umutima w'urukundo wo kumva ko turimo tunakora neza. Uyu munsi umuntu araza mu rusengero agacirwa urubanza bitewe nuko tumuzi. Umusambanyi twamucira urubanza nk'umusambanyi, umusinzi cyangwa umuntu tuzunywa inzoga tukamucira urubanza nk'umusinzi. Ariko mu by'ukuri ntabwo twari dukwiriye kureba itorero mu ishusho nk'aho ari ahantu hahurira abera gusa, kuko Yesu nawe ubwe ntabwo yapfiriye abera gusa. Iyo biza no kuba gupfira abera ntabwo yakabaye yarapfuye.
If Jesus was here physically today, I'm sure he would be standing at the gate of every single church and welcoming drunkards, welcoming slave queens, welcoming thieves, welcoming fornicators. He would be welcoming everyone, because that's the purpose. That's the reason why he left everything he had to come here. He came for the lost. He said, these are the words of Jesus Christ, I leave the 99 sheep and I go looking for one that went missing. That's how the church should be functioning today. And that's what we feel is the best for church today. God bless you.
Ndibwira ko uyu munsi iyo Yesu aza kuba ari hano ku isi, yakabaye ari kuri buri muryango wa buri torero ryose. Arimo ahikaze abasambanyi, arimo ahikaze abasinzi, bantu bose kwibwira cyangwa tureba nk'abanyabyaha. Kubera ko ijambo ry'Imana ravuga na Yesu bivuga, kavuga ngo yasize 99 aza gushaka imwe yazimiye. Kandi mu by'ukuri iyo niyo nampamvu nyamukuru y'itorero uyu munsi. So itorero rikanguke rimenye impamvu yaje nyamukuru no gushaka izazimiye.